Hey riders, speed lovers, and thrill seekers. Welcome back to Royal Reviews, your ultimate pit stop for in-depth motorcycle breakdowns, test rides, and industry insights. If you live for horsepower, cornering precision, and the smell of fresh tarmac, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our high-octane content. Today, we're stepping into the realm of the outrageous, the untouchable, and quite possibly the most extreme production motorcycle ever built. This is the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja H₂R, the track-only monster that rewrote the laws of speed and physics. Kawasaki has pushed the boundaries again for 2025, and we're going to dive deep into every aspect of this beast. The legacy of the H₂R. When Kawasaki first introduced the Ninja H₂R back in 2015, it wasn't just another superbike. It was a revolution. It brought a factory supercharged engine into the motorcycle world, something no other major manufacturer dared to do. It wasn't road legal. It was designed for one thing only, to go as fast as mechanically possible on a closed course. Over the years, the H₂R has gone through refinements in aerodynamics, electronics, and materials. And now, in 2025, it returns sharper, lighter, and even more powerful, with lessons learned from both MotoGP and aerospace engineering. Design the shape of speed. The 2025 Ninja H₂R looks like it's slicing through air even when standing still. Kawasaki's engineers have doubled down on aerodynamics with an updated carbon fiber winglet system for increased downforce at high speeds. The fairings are pure carbon fiber, not only for weight reduction but also for rigidity and precision airflow management. The front end is dominated by the aggressive, low-slung snout with integrated ram air ducts feeding the supercharger. The side profile reveals the sculpted belly pan, sharp tail section, and of course, the exposed trellis frame finished in Kawasaki's signature metallic green. Color options? Just one, mirror-coated matte spark black. Because when you build something this outrageous, it doesn't need flashy paint to get attention. Engine, supercharged viciousness. At the heart of the 2025 H₂R is the now legendary 998 cubic centimeters, liquid-cooled, inline-4 engine with a centrifugal supercharger. But for 2025, Kawasaki has refined the supercharger impeller design and combustion chamber shape, increasing both efficiency and outright power. The numbers are insane: 340 horsepower in standard tune, and up to 360 horsepower with ram air effect at high speeds. Torque sits at a monstrous 165 Newton-meters, delivered in a relentless, linear surge that feels like being launched from a slingshot. The supercharger's signature whine is still here, paired with a titanium exhaust that screams like nothing else on two wheels. Twist the throttle, and you're greeted with a symphony of mechanical fury that no naturally aspirated bike can match. The engine is paired with a 6-speed dogring transmission, allowing for lightning-fast gear changes with minimal power interruption. A bidirectional quickshifter is standard, making both upshifts and downshifts seamless. Kawasaki's advanced slipper clutch prevents will hop under aggressive downshifts, and the gearbox ratios have been slightly revised for 2025 to maximize acceleration without sacrificing top speed potential. Power is delivered to the rear wheel through a high-strength O-ring chain, designed to withstand the extreme loads the H₂R produces. Chassis and handling. The H₂RS frame is a high-tensile steel trellis design, optimized for rigidity while keeping weight low. In 2025, Kawasaki has shaved nearly 3 kilograms off the chassis by using advanced alloys and revised geometry. Up front, you'll find 43 mm fully adjustable KYB AOS2 air oil separate forks, tuned for precision and high-speed stability. At the rear, a fully adjustable KYB monoshock with remote preload adjuster keeps the bike planted, even under extreme acceleration. The wheelbase, rake, and trail have been fine-tuned for razor-sharp handling while maintaining stability at 300+ km/h. Lightweight Marcassini forged aluminum wheels further reduce unsprung mass for quicker turn-in. Braking and safety. Stopping a missile like the H₂R requires serious hardware. The 2025 model uses dual 330 mm Brembo Stylema front discs with 4-piston monoblock calipers, and a single 250 mm rear disc with a 2-piston caliper. Kawasaki's cornering management system, powered by a 6-axis IMU, integrates ABS, traction control, and engine braking control. Even at extreme lean angles or under full braking, the electronics ensure maximum grip and stability. Despite being a pure track bike, the H₂R is loaded with electronics. Kawasaki Cornering Management Function, KCMF, Kawasaki Launch Control Mode, KLCM, 4 perfect starts. Kawasaki Traction Control, KTRC, with multiple levels. Kawasaki Engine Brake Control. Kawasaki Intelligent ABS tuned for track use. Selectable power modes for adjusting output based on conditions. TFT color display with GPS lap timer and data logging. These systems don't take away from the rawness. They help you harness the insane performance without ending up in the gravel. Riding experience. The untamed beast. Riding the 2025 Ninja H₂R is an otherworldly experience. In the lower gears, the acceleration is violent yet intoxicating. You feel every ounce of that 300+ horsepower trying to rip the world backwards. The supercharger whine builds like a jet engine spooling up, and before you know it, the scenery becomes a blur. The downforce from the carbon fiber winglets is noticeable at high speeds, keeping the front wheel planted while cornering stability remains rock solid. The brakes are equally ferocious, allowing you to go deep into corners before shedding speed in an instant. It's not a bike for casual Sunday rides. It demands skill, respect, and laser-sharp focus. But if you have the talent and the nerve, the H₂R will reward you with performance unlike anything else on the market. Maintenance and ownership reality. Because the H₂R is a track-only machine, maintenance intervals are shorter and more critical than street bikes. Kawasaki recommends regular inspections of the supercharger system, valve clearances, and high-performance chain tension. Tire life? Expect to burn through rubber quickly. It's the price of putting down 300+ horsepower on a racetrack. Competitors and market position. The H₂R exists in a class of its own. Sure, there are ultra-fast machines like the Ducati Panigale V4R, BMW M1000RR, and even MotoGP prototypes, but none are factory-built, customer-available, supercharged beasts with this level of engineering. At around $56,000, it's expensive, but for those who want the ultimate track weapon, nothing else really compares. 2025 updates at a glance. Redesigned carbon fiber winglets for more downforce. Lighter frame components for better handling. Revised gearbox ratios for improved acceleration. Updated supercharger impeller for higher efficiency. New TFT dash with expanded data logging capabilities. Final verdict. The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja H₂R is more than a motorcycle. It's a technological statement, a demonstration of what happens when a manufacturer throws away the rulebook and builds without